Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good to have so many of you back. Hope you're all good. And finally, I was waiting for Nightbot to sort itself out. It took way too freaking long. Message is up and running. Anybody joining the stream, the friends list is clear. Now, we're starting a little bit late. I had a few bits and pieces to do, so we're a little bit behind schedule. But that's no matter. We're here for the invites as per normal. Anthony, Professor 58, DellHazard, Namer, good to see you. KittieBear, lovely to see you as well. SY89, Yasmina, Jerry, Lairabear, CharleyLucy, looking forward to seeing you on Saturday actually for Johto Tour. Ace, Kezi Cherry, lovely to see you as well. Alex, good to see you. Tony, SpydaLog, Chris, Sue, good to see you as always. Hope everybody is well. Arksy as well. Laura, how are you doing? So, friends list on Stop Spoofers now was cleared earlier today. So if you want to join the raids, you got to re-add. You got to re-add, which a load of you are doing, which is always fantastic. Thank you so much for sending them all through. We're going to try and keep on top of it. I had literally 15 spaces left. Literally 15 spaces left on the friends list, so I couldn't hope to do a raid hour just as it was. But who is actually still looking for the Shiny Deoxys? For defense form, the one that's featured tonight, because this is the only other raid hour for a Deoxys form we're going to get, which is rather irritating. Speed form doesn't get one. Let's flick on over to the game here. We'll have a good run of eggs, and we'll have a couple of late egg hatches to boot as well, which is going to be even better for getting you guys some invites and stuff. Good evening, Michael Wright. Good to see you. Nakeem tuning in from the other side of the world, bro. How's it going? Chris Orange, VGE, good to see you again. Andrew Jones, welcome back. EZ45, good to see you. So obviously, 10 minutes till it hatches gives people a chance to add the friend code, etc. Although I'm fully aware that, possibly like me, you may have already got your shiny yesterday, and then stopped raiding. I know some people don't stop raiding it because obviously Defense Form Deoxys is probably the most useful if you were looking at the game as an overall. It is a PvP focused one. You can get one for GBL in Great League and Ultra League. I meanwhile just wanted the shiny, got it first raid, so I was kind of done. That's basically me sorted. I was very happy. Very, very happy. Got a hundo from Shelby. Oh nice, he did the Australian raid out at SY89. Fantastic. But still looking for the shiny. Okay, so there are some people looking for that shiny. DellHazard needs the shiny. Hopefully we can help you guys. Everybody. Hopefully we can help everybody out. 64 raids for House and Becker. Good evening to you, mate. Jeez, no shiny. Ouch. That was a bit like... That's worse than me in attack form. Attack form took 45 raids, I think, to get. Which, to be fair, is the easiest one. You know, solo raid and all that jazz. But friend requests coming in. 2 more. Thank you very much. Lil Sethi and D-Stan I think it is. There we go. So yeah, if you want to partake, friend code is pinned at the top of the chat for you. It is also at the bottom right corner of your screen. The code hasn't changed for the longest time. So it should be fairly easy to add on. But where are we? Let me see. If I search up Deoxys. I can count on one hand how many defense form raids I've done. I've done 5. Done the 3 here, and I did 2 in person yesterday doing the Spotlight Hour route, which were dreadful. So they got binned. They got very, very much binned. Is it bad? I kind of don't care. No. The thing is, I would say this is a little proviso. If you're feeling a bit left out, you know, feeling the FOMO, these Deoxys forms will come back, I'm probably going to say later this year, because 3 forms of this Pokemon are brand new shinies. One of them hasn't been available in raids for basically a year and a half, and it was fairly new shiny back then and only available for a week, I think, in 2020. So I will say that these are more than likely going to come back later this year, if not very early next year, for probably a bigger chunk of time than 3 days. And apart from the shiny, you're really not going to be missing out on terribly much. So don't feel bad if you don't get the shiny. That's my 2 cents. Connor Wilson, good to see you again. Hope you're good. I'm almost going to see how we do tonight, because I'd rather not spend coins on this. So I'm going to try and we'll do exactly what we've done the last like 2 months. January and February really have been limited on the raids on my end, but lots and lots of lobbies. So we'll be doing multiple lobbies on individual gyms as per every week prior this year. So basically the same format. If you get into a lobby on the first gym, hang fire to post again until I say we're moving on to gym number 2 or gym number 3, etc, etc. I may even go as far as to not do the raids myself, because I don't want to burn coins on it. And I have a feeling that speed form might be tricky for me, because normal form, 1 raid, shiny, then attack form, 45 raids to get the shiny, and then defense form, 1 raid, shiny, which was, yeah. So speed form is looking like it might be a bit of an expensive jobby. Andrew Jones, about to do my 20th Deoxys raid. Fingers crossed it could be shiny for you. I've seen people sort of saying it's about 1 in 20 raids. No, it's more like a 1 in 30 for these legendaries and mythicals nowadays. Save passes for Saturday. Well, thankfully, a lot of the raids we should be doing in person. Hopefully, the bloody raid rotation is decent. I don't want to be seeing Lugia raids left, right, and centre now and take a cross ceiling. I want to be seeing some Raikou and some Entei. But yes, the international raids. Because the event will start, I think, in the main parts of Australia, or middle of Australia, at about 10 PM UK time. So UK peeps, you can have a late night raiding. I'm certainly going to be jumping in some late night raids. It'll be good fun. Very, very good fun. Sandpiper, good to see you from sunny California. I miss the sun. I miss the sun. The sun here is always with a blanket of cold at the moment. It feels something like Raikou or Entei, but a heck of a lot more. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. It's like doing these legendary or mythical raids at the moment serves no purpose other than to get 1 shiny and then you're done. Obviously, defense form, if you want to try and get a PvP stat one, I don't really remember what the Ultra League. Ultra League is. Come on, gotcha. Connect up, gotcha. What is Ultra League? Probably one like I think what is it, 12, 13, 15 or something, I think is the optimum. And then Great League, preferably. Well, they say get 0 attack on it, but you can't because you can't trade it. So I need to message PokeGenie and be like, yo, your PvP stats are whack. You're listing something like the top 100 slots of IVs are not physically possible. 4 minutes to go. We'll try and do as many raids. Just one word of caution, please, for the love of God. Bring in the right counters, please, because we'll be doing multiple lobbies, and I really don't want to have to be jumping into a lobby to aid and assist and then backing out, and it slows the whole process down. So don't be bringing in Lugia, Metagross. I've seen people bringing in really weird stuff. Melmetal gets recommended a lot because it resists the moves. Use your dark types, use your ghost types, and if you need to, use your bug types. But you're pretty safe with ghost types, I would say. There we go, 5 more friend requests. Thank you very much, Draclaw. LunaLouGB is added, there we go. Alex, Science Seth, and Nira7. Thank you very much for adding the account. So there we go. When the time comes, I will ask people to put their in-game names in the chat, and it's going to be sort of a list, and I'll work my way through. Try and be ready to accept the invites, because Defense Form Deoxys needs 3 to 4 really good players with good counters to take it down, not lots of lobbies of people bringing in silly stuff like Lugia and Ho-Oh and things like that. SpydaLog, dang it, Milo, I was just gonna recommend Lugia. No. I mean, I'm not even going to be jumping in these lobbies myself. That's the one thing. I won't be raiding these myself. Apart from one, I need to level up with Michael. So I'll definitely get you into lobby with me, mate. And get the best friend. Get the best friend level up, which would be good. Yeah, that's it. Nakeem, okay. Look at the stat you've just put for Great League, alright? You've said 0, 15, 15, but you can't trade Deoxys. So how on earth are you going to get 0 attack on it? It's not physically possible. There we go, 5 more people. Brilliant. Thank you, Dara O'Connor, Jack the Boss, Toonboy. It's good to see so many people coming back. Shadow Wow Fang, Max Ruboy. Hey, it's been a while. I haven't seen you pop by. How are you doing? Exactly, you can't. It's like, it's not possible. I also feel bad again because I'm like not. As soon as I get my shiny, I'm like one of these people who's like, get the shiny, stop raiding. And that's not usually my philosophy. My philosophy is to go and do loads of lobbies and stuff. I've done a couple in person ones with the free passes, which are nice. But we'll do the Lamas duo first. If you're fresh to the stream, if you've just joined, make sure you add Stop Spoofers now. The code is at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. With the friends that add Stop Spoofers now text, it's also pinned at the top of the YouTube chat. Send through a friend request. That is the account that's going to be sending out invites. You may need a little bit of patience because there's obviously only 5 invite slots and there are currently 72 people watching, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm hoping we get lots of shinies for people, lots of, well, Hundo for Ultra League, and then probably for Great League, and I want something like a 12, maybe a 10, 12, 15, or whatever, something random like that. Cyberwolf, good to see you. Catherine, thanks for stopping by the stream. New to the stream, but long-time watcher. Thanks for the extended support, but welcome to the live stream. Do feel free to join in some of the invites if you fancy it. Cool, up to about 80 people on the friends list. The first egg has hatched, so people, if you want to join, post your in-game name and your trainer level. Please put your trainer level there as well in the chat, and I'm going to coordinate lobbies. If you hear your in-game name called out, or possibly YouTube chat name, if it's easier to pronounce, I will be dishing out the invites, and we're going to be focusing on one gym at a time. So once you've got into a lobby and you've completed the raid, don't post your in-game name again until I say we're moving on to the next gym. That would be really, really fantastic. So for wave 1 on gym number 1, we'll see how many we can get through at this point. Oh goodness, the list is really rocking on. So we've got Jack the Boss, 19. JJ is a boss. There we go. There's lots of bosses around here. It's ArcXD. Near us, 7. And Arthur, 7704. There we go. That's for wave 1. That's for wave 1. And then from the Patreon squad, let's just send out. I'm going to try and keep Michael in the back of my mind. We may not do as many waves on each gym as we have done in the past couple of weeks, just because it's a bit of a tanky boy, and I don't want to be in the point where we're having to do like lobbies of 4 and struggling to do it, because it will slow the process down. There you go. Recommends the dark types. I'm going to jump out on the spare account. Alison Becker and DellHazard, thank you very much for jumping in. There we go. AgentMLI and BGerry are in. I'm going to jump out of the lobby because you guys are A-OK. Lobby of 10 is a very, very healthy amount. Also, Sue, thank you very much for the super chat. I can see it on that version of the YouTube chat. There we go. All aboard the Deoxys raid train. The defense Deoxys raid train. It's like an let's call it the armored train this time round. But appreciate the super chat, Sue, as always. As always. Next wave, we've got Poirot. There we go, Poirot. Sometimes it lags a little bit when I'm searching the names. Dara O'Connor 13, good to have you back. Loathe 8, level 42. Thanks for posting the in-game levels as well. And I Love Ashley's is also on wave 2. And Spirus 2020. There we go. And then next wave from my lovely Patreon peeps. Someone up to Sue, to KittieBear, to Lairabear, to Louise there, and someone to Martyn, who I've just seen pop him in the chat. Martyn, good to see you. What's up, Mile? I haven't been able to watch the streams. Never apologise for not being able to join the streams. I understand life is going on at the same time. I always appreciate the support anyway. Lately busy with work and not doing too good health-wise either. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing the classic millennial, sending positive vibes. But wishing you better health, wishing you, yeah, feeling better, mate. Rest up if you can. I need to get out of the lobby. Jeez, 10 people. 10 people are in. Wishing you the best of luck, lobby number 2. Alright, where am I at now? Okay, Remitten 2 will be up next. That's where I'm reading from the chat. I'll basically go until I sort of end up running out of people on the main account, and then we'll move on to the next gym. So Remitten 2, invite will be going your way. Dre Claw, T Zandy 25. Yep, there we go. And Science Seth. And Emprumbata. There we go. Next 5. Wave 3 on the gym. Right. Mike, I'm going to save you. So Moss is 19. We've got Nick, Professor 58, Sandpiper, and we'll send one to Sarah 32, Louise as well. I think I might be able to squeeze in 2 more waves looking at it. I know there's a lot of you there. There's a lot of people wanting these invites, so thanks very much for tuning into the stream. I'm hoping I can get people in as best as I can. I should also evolve my Mega. In fact, yes, I will take the time now. 8 more friend requests have come through. Thank you very much for adding the account. Again, yeah, you don't need to post and say, please accept the friend request. I do sort of go through it and keep on top of it as best as I can as we're going through these raids. It's also switched to Windy Boost, annoyingly, so nobody's going to be getting a Great League one. If that's what you were hunting for, I apologise. We've unfortunately got Windy Boost here. That happened to me yesterday as well. I wanted to do 2 Defense Form Deoxys without Weather Boost to try and get something for Great League potentially in the future. Even though I hate PvP, but hey, future prep. And then it changed to Windy Weather while I was in the raid. I was like, great, thanks Niantic, love that. One time I actually try and do a bit of PvP prep, and it's like, no, you ain't getting that. So, for this next wave number 4, we've got Shad Wowfang. We've got Heapera. Good to have you back. Alex. I think it is Alex. Lil, Sethy01, and finally Cranky Clay. There we go. Did I invite Cedric? I can't remember if I invited Cedric. I'll check out the invite anyway. Someone to Chris, to Stally62, to SY89, and to TimberGo. Okay, this will be the penultimate lobby on this gym. I think then we'll do 1 more wave. I'm just trying to scroll through and see if there's any... Also, don't forget to post in the chat if you're on one of the previous waves and you get something sparkly. Do let us know. Do let us know in the chat. That'd be great. Nicholas, good to see you back. Hope you got the invite. How are you doing? 10 people. Back out. Get me out of there. Get me out of that raid. Okay, I'm trying to sort of see. Got the shiny. Jerry, fantastic. So there we go. There's 1 shiny for somebody, which is always excellent. Good stuff. Lobby reached max number of players, so it shouldn't have done. Because I jumped out. Like, keep trying on the invite, even though if it says you've reached max players, you might need to back out of the gym and try again, because it hits max players when I'm in it, and then I jump out and free up a space. So keep trying again if you can. I know that the time has potentially gone already, but we'll try and work our way through. And I will have to say this again, is that if you could just post your in-game name once, that would be really good, because I'm seeing a lot of repeats at the moment, which is going to really slow everything down. I'm seeing somebody spamming it. Mod Squad, if you see somebody posting their in-game name 3 times or more, just give them a timeout quickly, because it's going to be too crazy to look at. Way too crazy. Before we jump in, I'm just going to double check the friend request. Yeah, there we go. Always worth doing. Ketty Spikes, Millie Pops, M. Rogers, Dinkin Bops Mama, I think it is, and Bravo. Thanks for adding. Good to see so many of you coming back again. Regular squad. Right, let's get lobby number 5. So, wave number 5 on gym number 1. Sheenatan 23, S-Murphin 80. If I could actually hit the button, that would be bloody brilliant. Marfitch 66. Princess Hammond. And Pav Dev. I haven't got you on the list, mate. I'm going to send one out to Ranger Anthony 03. This is where it gets crazy. There was like 6 million messages there where I couldn't get... either an in-game name didn't work or something. Send one out to Wolfpack, to Kenner. Is there anybody else on the list I might have missed? Someone to 1972 Tic Tac. Don't think I got Clifford Martyn there. Right, we'll do one more wave after this, and that's where I'll send one invite out to Mikey. Send one out to the casual and see what happens. Will he actually join because it's a PvP relevant mon? Cool, Wolfpack, thanks for jumping in on that raid. 48, 43, 47, 44, yeah. You got the numbers, you got the squad. Cool, Ted Loves Salad and Sparky, thank you for adding the account again. Kenner's in that lobby as well. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to bail on that lobby. We'll do one more wave. This will be the final wave on gym number 1, and then we'll move to the next gym. The Slack Off plushie arrived. More Melly, nice. They are adorable little plushies, aren't they? Fantastic. I also managed to position mine a bit better so it wasn't covering my face with its arm. But final wave, we'll get this one going. So invites for, where am I looking? Send WWE for life. We've also got Trademaster send through a friend request, not on the friend list. I did say I've cleared the friends list, but if you've already sent one through, I'll just double check. I was up to date. Sparky 1352. OBX Pilot Rain, invite going your way. Adam LB 2006, I also see in the chat. And Conk 1015, there we go. 5 more invites. Now I need to get Mikey in. Come on, Mike. Send out those invites, and then some from the OG squad. Send one to ATS05, JRM, and somewhat to Wilson as well. Right, I'm hoping people manage to make it in. I haven't Mega Evolved because I've forgotten in all of the craze. Okay, numbers wise, yeah, there we go, Mike's in. Fantastic. Let's hit best friends, might as well lucky egg it. Get the raid XP as well, mate. That'll be good. Cool, we'll finish up gym number 1. We're going to move on to gym number 2 very shortly. Apologies, people who've missed out. There are a lot of people in, and only a set number of invites per raid lobby. It's all I can manage, so we're doing our best. Doing our best. Max, thank you very much for the super chat. £5 Appreciate the support. 6 of us. I don't want to see any. If I see a Lugia in here, I see a Lugia. Now see that Heatran. No. Why the Heatran? Heatran is not a good counter versus Defense Form Deoxys. You are not going to be doing good damage. It's because it's got Psycho Boost, which is resisted by Heatran's Steel typing. Rip those people waiting. Well, I've only got a set number of invites per raid. It's all I can do, you know. And it's much better that I get you into a lobby that's got people who can do the raid, rather than leaving you in a lobby of 5 that's going to fail it and lose your pass. So there might be a patience. Jeremy does. What do you use to screencast? I've got an Elgato, or what's it called? It's a capture card from Elgato. What was it called? The HD60S Plus. That just runs a nice HDMI cable through it, and then I've got the Lightning to HDMI converter for the phone, and that's one input. And then we've got the Camlink from Elgato as well for the camera, which is again, it's like a micro HDMI through to a bit of normal HDMI. It's weird to think, like, in this time, a couple of days ago, we'd have taken down Attack Form Deoxys, already caught it, and then be moving on to another raid. Whereas this one's taking a long time. So that's what I mean, like even six people. We've got people using good counters. See Valtal in there. I saw a Gengar earlier. Good counters, and they're still only 25 seconds ahead of the halfway point. So if you can preferably bring in good counters, that would speed up the whole process. I'll double check from request. One more person. Toasted Plaster, good to see you back. Hope you're good. Thanks for adding the account again. Nicholas, never ever go with recommended. Never go with the recommended. Make yourself a battle party. Although this isn't you in this lobby, I don't think, is it? It's in a different one. I know it's the recommended one, but it's way better. This is where I think like Attack Form Deoxys was actually a really good legend or mythical raid, should I say? Because the fact that you could do it with so few people, it potentially encouraged people to actually look at using the right counters. Whereas something like this, where you need a lot of people, people just go whack in the lobby, use the recommended. And because it's tanky, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter failing raids with like 6 or 7 people in because they've got Lugia and Metagross and Melmetal in their parties. And you're like, come on. It's not difficult. Just make a battle party. There are loads of counter guides going around. So have a look at one, see the counters. Much, much better to go with Dark and Ghost types than anything else. I did see somebody. Sorry if I missed an invite. Kerry Young, no need to apologise. Baby decided she'd choke. Oh, crikey. Hope she's okay. Baby more important than Defense Form Deoxys. As if that wasn't obvious. There we go. Cleared it with 67 seconds on the clock. Nice work, people. 1570. Oh, God. Bad. But best friends with Mike. Good stuff, mate. 12 rare candy as well. 12 rare candy and a lot of XP. AnimLB with the most damage. Nice work. Best of luck. I didn't steal the shiny from somebody. Excellent. This is good news. Good news. Doing any yourself? Well, the thing is, I wanted to hit best friends with somebody, so that this might be the only one I do. But then again, it becomes the thing of like, if I took myself out of that lobby, it might have been a bit too close, and I don't want people to fail. I don't want people losing their passes in these raids. That's the key thing. That's the key thing. I was just... Jared, this literally happened to me last night. Failed attempts because people not using the right counters. Yeah, it's a problem that's plaguing the game at the moment. And it's not even... this is where I'm sort of like... I did my budget counters stuff a little bit last year, because I was like, you don't have to have... Like, if you look at counter guide infographics and things, they've always got, like, use this legendary, this mythical, and people might be like, well, I've never seen that in raids. So there are lots of cheaper counters that may die quicker, but are actually quite good and are better to use overall than a Metagross or something silly of that variety. Christ. When I've caught this one, when I've eventually caught this one, we'll move on to the next gym. Got my first after 48 raids. Nice, congrats. And we got a critical catch. Bambi B. Got this shiny on my first raid. Oh, nice. Just like me. Congrats. After taking 70. Oof, 70. That's a harsh number. To get attack form shiny. Well, thankfully this one is easier to get. Goodness me. Kenner. Nice. 15, 14, 14. Not a shabby IV there. Congrats. Right. What's the stats on this one? Almost ideal if it was below 1500 CP, which it isn't. Where's the best friends thing? Come on, give me the best friends info. There we go. Best friends with Mike. Fantastic stuff. We got there eventually. I know I lapsed on the gifts and the raids quite a bit, but excellent. Right, we'll move on to gym number 2, people. Everybody is eligible again. I will try and keep an eye on who hasn't potentially had an invite already, but it might get a little bit muddled because obviously there's a lot of you watching, and we'll do our best. So, lobby 1 on gym number 2. If you hear your in-game name, join the raid. Hopefully the invites don't glitch out. Last week we had a lot of glitched invites, so Ketty Spike's invite will be jettisoning across Niantic's potato server to you. Liddy Diddy 64. There we go. Arthur 7704. T Sandy 25. And Kieran. Oh, not on the friends list. I'll double check the friend request shortly afterwards. Ben JH00. Sending that to you. And then a plethora of the Patreon squad. Right, once people are in, then I will just double check the friend request. I know people might have already sent them through and I haven't checked yet. 8 people. Time for me to exit. Get me out of there. Yes, there we go. 3 more people. Supreme Mezzle, good to have you back. Go Henry 21, thanks for adding. There we go. Jerry's in there as well. Cedric's in there. Best of luck, peeps. Lobby 1 on gym number 2. Where are we at now? Right. Lobby 2 on gym 2. Here we go. If I could type the code in right, that would really, really help. Right, Kieran, you're going to be getting an invite because I should have had you added. Yes, there we go. Don't know why it wasn't popping up earlier, but there we go. Toasted Plaster, invite for Wave 2. Erin Darby 16, good to have you back. Beef Samurai 13. Emperor Batter as well for that lobby. Okay, we'll send one to Clifford, to DellHazardX, to Sue, to KittieBear and Lairabear. I will get down, CharleyLucy, I'll get down to Sarah. I'll get down to Sarah 32 Louise in these lobbies. Oh, 10 people. Alright. If you got the message saying lobby was maxed out, try again now, because I was filling up 2 slots in that one. So that might have filled in where you were going to go, but now I've jumped out. There should be 2 slots available. So where am I at now? Cool. Cranky Clay up next. Lobby 3. Here we go. Okay. Cranky Clay, gotcha. Ethan Plays, I did see your message, so I'm sending you that invite. OBX Pilot Rain. Marfitch66. And... Is it Fallen? Jared, I'm going to get you in the lobby there. Sometimes it's easier to say what your YouTube chat name is than your in-game name, but we go with it. LoraBhoy's online, Louis M26, LunaLouGB, Martyn, and Mike. New best friend. More invites, more. There are a couple of people I've seen getting. Sue had a shundo of the normal one. Lewis, if he's in chat, this morning got a shundo, a defense form. Which is very nice indeed, because he does PvP all the time. Like I do. Mad stuff, mad stuff. It's also properly mad, because actually, yeah, you can't trade Deoxys at all. Mythical and all of that. So if you're getting a shundo of this thing, that's the only way to get it. So big pog, anybody getting good IVs and stuff. Cool, 9 people are in. Time for me to bail. Good luck, wave 3. Right, up next will be Spirus 2020, Science Seth, and that lot there. Cool. I also need to look at... We might have a couple of late egg hatches, so we haven't just got the 1 hour sesh like we do sometimes. Okay, Spirus 2020, invite going your way. Science Seth. Adam LB 2006. Got Poirot. 1979 as well. Remitten 2. There we go. Next wave. On its way to people. Got Nick, Professor 58. Sarah 32, Louise. There we go. I don't know if... Chris, I don't know if you're wanting to do these raids. I'll check the chat. Sue's luck is ridiculous. Yes, it is actually mad. Some people's RNG just goes, like, on fire. It's actually insane. Oh my god, 9 people already in it. Get out of there, Milo. Get out of there. Cool, I'm going to bail as well, so there's 2 slots available. We'll go for another round. Also, thanks. I thought it was Nakeem, it's Nightbot, but Nakeem must have set up, or somebody set up the automatic post for Defense Form Deoxys by Nightbot. Cheers, whoever did that, for all the stats and stuff. Right, where am I at? 1 Festa 1 will be up next. Come on. Also, has anybody else had... I've seen a few people posting on Twitter because I thought it was just one of my weird notification glitches. Has anybody had an information thing pop up from Niantic saying, or the Pokemon Go app saying, gifted something buddy toast, _ toast. Quite an interesting one. Okay, 1 Festa 1, invite will be heading your way. Loathe 8 as well for this lobby. We've got Jess made... There we go. Jessica, invite will be going your way. Sparky, and finally Embor. Yes, there we go. Embor on the list. Good to see you back, Marcus. How you been? Where did I get up to? Can do raids. Okay, SpydaLog, I'll chuck you an invite for this one, mate. There you go. That's the Patreon squad. Everybody's had an invite. Seven people in already. Nice. People on point with their invites and stuff. Everything seems to be going to plan. It's nice when the invites actually work. The amount of times I've yeeted myself out of lobbies is unreal. Like, even with raids in person and stuff, I'm like, I'm not doing them. I'm just sending out invites to people who might want to do them. It's easier when there's, you know, less people required on them. Toasted Blaster got the shiny. Nice. Big congrats. Fantastic, mate. What's the stats on it? See Lydia getting a 98% there as well. Beautiful stuff. Right, let me double check the friend request before we do another lobby. 2 more people have added. Thank you. Trickster and Boy Plastic. Good to see you both returning. Again, anybody who's joined the stream, if you want to get involved, do add Stop Spoofers now. The friends list was cleared ahead of tonight's live stream, so you'll need to re-add even if you were here last week. The code is the same as last week, so pinned at the top of the chat or at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Do send through a friend request. We are trying to get through as many people as possible, but not wanting to leave people hanging in lobbies that they might not succeed in. Where are we at to? Cool. I'm back up where I was on the chat. Okay. We've got Shad Wow Fang. We've got... I'm just going to say Sig. Level 33. Invite going your way. Kerry Young. There we go. Invite going to you. Supreme Mezzle. Good to have you back. And finally, Sheena Tan 23 for this lobby. Now it's time to go for the OG squads. Send out those invites. There we go. Thankfully, baby's fine. Good stuff. Always good to hear. She was just being a pickle. Just being unnecessarily tricky. Cool. 7 people in. Michael Wright, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Best friend gift. Cheers, dude. Appreciate for all you... There, I can't read. Thanks for all you do. Keep up the good work, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Hopefully, this year, can actually meet some more of the UK-based Patreon members, and hopefully international events. Can meet the international peeps too, which would be sick. I mean, I'm so looking forward to Seville Safari Zone. Oh my god. I think that'll be the first time I've had an international trip in literally just under 3 years, which is mental. So we'll go for another lobby. One more lobby. Not one more lobby, we'll see how we do. It's always a game of numbers. Numbers and making sure people will be able to do the raid boss. Where I'm at now. Okay, Ranger, Anthony 03 and WWE for life. Invites for you. Callum, if you can send through a friend request again, you're not on the friends list. I've got Trickster 90. Princess Hammond, invite for you. And finally, we've got... This is where I'm sort of running out. I think that's the same raid. In another raid, no worries. Michael Ryle will send you an invite for it, don't worry. I'm quite a long way up in the chat, but this is where I'm sort of... I'm going to send one out to Jack the Boss, I think. This is where it might become a little bit of a cluster, you know what, because I've lost track of where I'm at. Right, let's have a look, see where we're at. 1620, ooh, 1622 for Niklas. That's not too bad. Yeah, almost 100%er. 98er. Good stuff. Eight people. Nice. Probably do one more lobby on this raid then. 2 level 50s, 43s, 47. Open it up to public in case there's any stragglers dotted around. Cool, I'm going to bail on that lobby. We'll get one more wave in, I think, just because numbers are starting to flag. Found no toast in the inventory. Yeah, I was almost thinking it was like a buddy gift. Maybe your buddy started bringing you toasts or something. Or instead of berries, you feed them toast. I guess a poffin is kind of like a bread roll. or something, isn't it? Kind of fits with that. Let me have a look and see. This is Bravo. Still waiting for my first invite, broski. I haven't seen you post, man. Have you posted your in-game name? Post your in... I mean, I know you're Bravo anyway, but post your in-game name. Shadow Gamer, thank you for the ad. Whereas there was Callum as well. Needs to re-add the account. I think we'll do one more wave on this gym, and then we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, we're still in gym number 2. Still in gym number 2. I'm going to Mega Evolve. This one can learn Rock Slide, can't it? So I'm actually going to go with the Gengar this time around. Let's Mega Evolve that for a bit of extra damage for the Ghost Squad. Baby Pie Pie, I've just seen the friend request come through. Thank you. I'm going to try and pick 5 people who've not had an invite yet. Because I understand there might be... Been waiting around a long time, I apologise. Right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Rattata double Pidgey. And invites. So, Bravo, invite for you. I forgot. Dylan Wood, you're not on the friends list. Posting the in-game name, but not on the friends list. I have asked people to send through friend requests. Again, Azure, it's not in. Jozzy Jazz, yes, Jozzy Jazz on the friends list. Thank you for re-adding. Good stuff. Go Henry 21. Request coming through. Baby Pie Pie. Okay, I'm going to send through those 4 friend requests. And Bambi B. Okay, Bambi B's got the final slot. There we go. Invite sent. I know Ian's looking for invites. I might sort of send one to Echo. Because why the heck not? Someone to Cameron. To Wild Sunflower. Properly running out of things. Might also open it up to public as well, just in case. So this will be the final raid on Gym 2. Just because numbers are starting to flag. It's one of these things where actually normal form Deoxys, the raid hours at the right time. You know, the raid hours on the very first day of its release, which was excellent because it meant people were actually, you know, wanting to do the raid hour. Whereas now this has already been out for a whole day and a bit, and people have already had their shinies and not wanting to raid it as much, which is totally understandable. So this is all good. Bravo, there we go. Invite finally got its way to you. But we'll have a good lobby here of lots of nice high levels. Excellent. Speedy takedown, hopefully. No Lugias, please. No Lugias tonight. Got the shiny Simon, fantastic. Congratulations on the sparkles. Good to see a couple of people getting their shinies. Excellent, excellent. Oh, sorry, Michael. Oh, sorry, it slipped my mind. Apologies, dude. It's alright. Next, we'll have another raid. My bad. Things move fast. Too fast for me to be able to read and think properly. Just friended me. Cool, no worries, no worries. We should be able to squeeze in, I think, 1 or 2 more raids. So the friend request should be here. Yes, there we go. Dylan Wood, thank you for sending that through. And another person, Callum, there we go. Thank you for adding, both of you. Work's all done. Gabriel, good to see you. How are you doing today? How's the raids been? Well, we've done 2. Actually, no, this is the second raid, technically. But you see what I mean? Like, towards the end of doing these lobbies, there are fewer and fewer people who are willing to jump in and stuff, so I end up having to do them anyway. But it's what it is. Has Kerry joined the Patreon? Just joined the Patreon. Oh, thank you so much, Kerry Young. I will give you a message on Patreon after the raid hour's finished. But thank you so much for signing up. Joining the Patreon squad. Fellow Patreon peeps, get her added. Welcome her into the squad. We'll get you linked up on Discord as well. Saw someone from this stream use Metagross earlier. Despicable. Despicable. I get like I'm fully aware, and this is where like someone shot me down, I think, ages ago on Twitter, and it's like, people might not have the best counters and stuff. Like, no, it's not about having the best counters. It's about having the knowledge of the typings, like learning a little bit about the typings, so that you don't end up going with recommended all the time, because you may actually lose raid passes and stuff, which is never a good thing, considering they actually cost real money or lots of time in gyms. So genuinely, you'd be better off using a team of Honchkrow than like Melmetal or Heatran and stuff, because Honchkrow maybe glassy, but it does very good damage. And Murkrow will be spawning for Johto Tour just as Deoxys leaves raids. But down it goes. Best of luck, everybody who's in. God, what lobby number was that? 6 or 7? 1589. Dead. Very, very poor indeed. Sue. Yeah, I saw. Yes, Ian, and we were in a raid. Sue and I were in a raid with Mark and Ian early this week, and they both use Metagross. Both of them. So I'm going to give them a stern talking to tomorrow night, because this is not okay. But bravo, with a Shadow Best Buddy Tyranitar. Nice work, mate. I am jealous of that. I've only just got some good IV Shadows. Getting the final strike, most damage done by me. Wait, mega boost, I guess, and level 50 Giratina. Jozzy Jazz with a Walk Star badge, and Baby Pie Pie, 22 charge attacks. Thank God. Oof. Am I the only Pokemon Go person streaming who says, don't give me a shiny? I actually don't want to get these shiny. I'd rather you guys get them. Oh, and of course, we're going to have a feisty one. Feisty one today. Do we have any extended raids? Yes, we do. 2. One has 40 minutes, one has 49 minutes on it. Do we have any extra ones? Did that with the... really looking. Nice. Perfect. 2 late egg hatches, people. So even though we've got... even though we've only got a limited amount of time left on this hour, we should still have some raids happening a bit later. Get the gotcha reconnected. Carry on. Where are you playing Johto Tour? We're playing it in what is essentially my back garden, really. We'll be in Ealing, in Walpole Park. I have a couple of people join. I think CharleyLucy's going to come down, which would be really cool. Mark and Ian are going to come and join as well. I'm trying to convince Coolstar as well, another streamer, to come and join for a bit of the day, which would be excellent. So we should have a good turnout, which would be really nice. Let's raid. You're more than welcome if you want to pop down as well. More than welcome. Oh my god, there's 18 people in the in the lobby in public. That must be where the local crew are at. Let's get gym 3. This is gym number 3, so we've done... It's a new gym. Everybody's eligible again. People are already on point with the in-game name. So let me get lobby 1 underway. We've got Cranky Clay. We also have T Sandy 25Z, Emperumbata, and Ben JH00. And I think finally, Ketty Spikes might have nicked that final slot for raid number 1. There we go. And then Patreon peeps chucking them through. Did I see GeoGerms rocking the Pokeball or the ball guy outfit there? Send me a friend request. Cool, thank you very much. I will double check and make sure it gets accepted. By the way, anybody who adds the friend code tonight, you will remain on the friends list until such a time that I have to clear it again, which I don't think will be for a good couple of weeks. 10 people. Oh my god, 10 people. Get out of the lobby. Get out of the lobby, Milo. Azure113. There we go. Thank you for adding, which is actually, funny enough, the 113th person to add the account. So that was kind of spooky, one of those things. Friend was in Spain for raid hour. Oh, nice. So you got the, I guess, yeah, you got European raid hour there earlier. And got the shiny. Oh, nice. Spanish shiny. And a hundo as well. Now the, oh my goodness, now the shundo. That might take a little bit longer, I have to say, but congrats, Kerry. Hundo and a shiny. Are they both from Spain? Both from Spain? But we'll get lobby 2 started. where I'm at now. Okay, Go Henry 2021 for Wave 2. I'll get Azure 113 in there. Remitten 2. Shadow Gamer. Invite going your way. Ah, and the whole thing just... Why does YouTube chat do this? It doesn't actually scroll properly. It just jumps, leaps from one side to the other. There we go. Daniel Lardo as well. There we go. Invites dished out. GeoGerms. Sue. IsItVegan is online. There we go. Kerry. Not Kerry, what am I saying? Got Kerry on the brain. KittieBear 77 and Lairabear. The 2 bears on the friends list. Is that far from Buckinghamshire? I don't know off the top of my head. It's West London. West London based. Seven people in. Cool, thank you very much, KittieBear and Sue and Lairabear to get in there. Cool. We'll tick it up to 9 and then I'll bail. Or maybe we won't get up to 9. Okay, I'm gonna bail. You guys have got the squad. You've got the counters, you've got the peeps to do that. Oh, where are we at now? Cool, I think I've got... Yeah, chat's in a good place. Cool. I've just added Urlugino as well, so thank you very much for adding the account again. Picking up for the next lobby. Cool, here we go. And Jared, invite going your way. Princess Hammond. Fitch66. Jozzy Jazz. And finally, Loathe 8. There we go. Where did I get up to? Let's go for this squad. There we go. Michael, hopefully this works its way to you. And get you into the raid. Bravo. Basement IVs. Oh dear. Was that really, really bad? Was it the 67 or was it just generally terrible on that one earlier? Well, that should give you an indication. I'm miles behind in the chat. Miles and miles behind in the chat. 9 people. Nice. Thank you everybody for jumping in on that one, making it very, very quick indeed. Have you been playing Arceus? Kerry, I don't even have a Switch. So, unfortunately not. Although, looking at it, it does look like a really sick game. It's kind of, it's like one of those, I'm like, I would actually really like to play that. I would actually really like to go that. I've never really been a main series kind of person. Right, next lobby. I think I've scrolled down a whole way from people. Oh my god, yeah, I have. My bad. My bad. So, we've got Giovanni Lopez. Invite for you. I've got Sig. I think it's Sig. There we go. Science Seth. And Michelle, good to see you. Candleshlight, invite for you. How are you doing? And then Callum JW93. There we go. Oh, thank you very much, Sue. I did invite their account. I invited their account and just didn't... I don't know if they joined or whether they didn't understand that, you know, they needed to get an invite. I don't know. Weird, but they spammed their in-game name about 5 billion times. It's all very well spamming the in-game name, but if you miss your actual invite because of it, that's your own damn fault, to quote Land of the Lost. Save and final remote pass. SpydaLog, Chris, no problem, mate. Save it for speed form. Or save it for something for Johto Tour. 9 people in that lobby. Nice. Thank you everybody who's jumping in the lobbies, helping coordinate, etc. and helping keep the system going. I think I've got Draclaw next. Wolfpack will definitely be getting another invite. Cool. Next lobby. Still on gym number 3, people. Still on gym number 3. So if you completed one of the previous, God, what was it, 5 lobbies or something, I think. Hangfire to post again. So Draclaw, invite for you. Shad Wow Fang. Pokemon Go Pikachu, good to see you. Hope you're good. OBX Pilot Rain. And in fact, Pokemon Go Pikachu, I'm inviting you. There we go. And ThomasChalmers, I'll invite your son's account actually from the main. I'll get him invited. And Logino. There we go, that's 5. So let me get... There we go. Okay, Stally62, SY89, Wolfpack, and Kenner. Beautiful. That's the full Patreon squad sorted out. Kicked you out of the raid. Oh no, Jamie, sorry to hear that. Can you try and restart the game and see if you can get back in? If not, I will resend the invite because I've probably got 1 more or 2 more lobbies in contention. Shiny for Sue. Why am I not surprised? Is that your 5th or 6th Shiny Sue? Congrats. Congratulations. 10. I need to exit the lobby. Crikey. I'm out of the lobby. If somebody missed out there and said they got a full lobby, the full lobby message, let me know. Because 5th defense, there we go. Jeez. You've had more Shiny Deoxys from just defense form than I've had in the entirety. A lot of friend requests come through. Thank you very much. FoxForce5, good to see you back. Star Stavit, Obsidian, good to see you back. Obsidian's been a fair old while actually. Topper Marone just accepted the friend request as well. There we go. We do have a couple of late egg hatches as well, so the raiding isn't going to end in just 10 minutes time. Don't worry, we've got time. Stop stealing shinies. Maybe that should be, if Sue's ever set up an alt account, that could be the nickname of it. Stop stealing shinies. I've got Stop Spoofers now. You can have Stop Stealing Shinies. Stewie, good evening to you. How are you doing? Second shiny. Hey, courtesy of Marky. Nice. Right, where am I at? Okay. Cedric, thank you very much for the super chat. Got the shiny. Oh, shiny Esper from Jerry's Raid. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. Congrats on that shiny. Didn't let you go back in. Jamie, I will resend the invite for you. I think we'll do 1 more wave on this one. Just looking at numbers and stuff. So I'll get this underway. Complete this one and then we can move on to the extended time one so we're not under pressure. So, from the spare account, we've got Topo Marone invite for you. I'll send one to Obsidian. Good to have you back, mate. Where am I at? I'm looking for people's names who I've not invited yet. Ranger Anthony 03. Shinatan 23. I have not invited for this one, so an invite will be going your way now. Baby Pie Pie, I don't think I've invited for this one, so there we go. Sent those invites out. Okay. Stewie, invite for you. And then it was 7 Cosmic. Where are you? 7 Cosmic. I think I got everybody else in an invite. Someone to Jack Show Host. Then one Ghost. And we'll see if somebody can join from the YouTube scene. Someone to Cool Star. Why not? Cool. Thank you everybody for posting there and getting names, getting involved and stuff, and I appreciate everybody's patience with it. Finally got the shiny. Good stuff. Science Seth. Nice. Big congrats on that. Not the worst IVs in the world, actually. 13, 13, 14. Not terrible. Good work, mate. Nice to see some shinies coming through for people. Big up, big up. Lobby of 8. Cool, all 5 from the chat. Lovely stuff. Jamie's back in with the ball guy outfit. Nice. Nice stuff. And Stewie's in there. Cool, cool, cool. Yellow shiny for Nicholas as well. Cool, nice. There's actually a few shinies coming through tonight for people. I am pleased. This is what these raid hour streams are all about, is getting you guys your shinies. Or hundos or shundos in some people's cases, which we have had before. People genuinely getting shundos and stuff, which is mental. Orange, good evening to you. How are you doing? Excuse me. Oh, my goodness me. Still didn't get my account back. Oh, crikey. Remind me what happened to your account. You lose the name or password or something from memory. It's a shame. Also, Niantic support. I don't know how helpful they are in that sort of endeavour, really. They say, please check your email is correct. I'm also using Dragon Pulse like an idiot. Sorry, people. VGE. This is we're finishing gym number 3. We're just finishing gym number 3. Looking at it, we probably... one's got 25, one's got 34. Should have time. If this is an easy catch, we should be able to squeeze 2 full lobbies onto another gym before jumping into the late egg hatches. Got K-Hauler 12, Georgia, good to see you back, and the Shanatron 9. Thank you for re-adding the account. Welcome back. Shanatron, extremely late. That's alright. We've got some late egg hatches for you. Niantic knew. They knew you'd be late. It's fine. How are you doing? Don't really know what happened. Oh dear. I mean, it sucks losing that account anyway. Anybody losing access to their account via whatever shady tricks Niantic like to pull. Midnight Joe, good to see you. Any late gyms? Yes, we should have 2. We are not quite done with the normal radar. We should be able to, if this is an easy catch, this should be a possibly 1 or 2 lobby fast pace raid on a standard gym egg timer. Also, Midnight Joe, mate, re-add the account. Everybody who's fresh, if you're fresh to the stream, re-add the account. Shanatron added it as well, which is excellent. Do send through another friend request because the friend list was cleared ahead of tonight. Is this the last one? It will not be the last raid of the night. We still should be able to get 3 more gyms covered, I think. 2 late egg hatches, which one of them still has a good half an hour left on it. Down it goes in 50% of the time. Nice work, peeps. I think that was lobby 6 or 7. I'll lose count. And our IVs, meanwhile, are just getting worse and worse. Which is not what we want for Weather Boost. 1575, but some friendship level ups, which is always lovely. Always lovely. Baby Piper with the most damage. Nice work there. Final strike done by me. Stewie with the style. The style point thing is weird. It is really, really weird. But good luck. Don't be shiny. Oof. Jeez. Bing chilling. Thank you very much for the ad on the account. There we go. Michelle. Sadly no sparkle. 1583. You're welcome for the invite. Shame it didn't shine. Got a 1622 the other day. So you got yourself a 98. Somebody else got a 1622 earlier tonight. Was it Nicholas, I think? From memory. I'm also hoping that the late egg hatches mean that when it's obviously the next hour, it may not be windy weather boost. That would be quite nice. In fact, I'm going to input it and say the weather is wrong. Factually wrong. Because I'd rather not have windy weather boost for this damn mon. There we go. Caught it. Cool. How long's left on these raids? We'll probably be able to squeeze 1 or 2 lobbies onto another gym. So post your in-game names in the chat. Go for it. This is going to be a bit of a first come, first serve because we haven't got too much time left on these gyms. So this is really, really going to be fast-paced. If we can get things all sorted, we should be able to spam 2 lobbies out there. So, fast-paced raid, you guys are on the ball. We've got Cranky Clay, we've got Emprumbata, we've got the Shanotron 9, we've got Lil Sethio1, and finally for, hopefully it can be Wave 1, is BenJH00. There we go. And then sending those invites out. Well, let's see. Sarah has now done 36 raids for defense and no shiny. Ouch. It is annoying because I do think that the RNG on Deoxys, because it's 1 mon, counts across all forms. That's why it took me, I think it was realistically about 51 raids between my normal Shiny Deoxys and then the attack form. God, there's 10 people in there. Crikey. Go, go, go. Right, I'm going to send out the next wave of invites. This is going to be really, really touch and go, but I'm hoping everybody can make it. Right, I've got Poirot, I've got Spirus 2020. I might not be able to do this, actually. This might not be enough time. Bing, Chilling 223. We've got Georgia, and we've also got Stavit, something or other. There we go. Right, I'm going to try and invite the strong accounts so we can make sure this works. We've got Sue, Louis, Mike, Professor 58, go. I'm hoping these invites make, because there was literally 1 minute left on that raid. If the lobbies despawned or the raids despawned, 8 people. Oh my god, 8 people are in. Nice. Or 6 rather. Once I bail. But there we go. People managed to make it. Well done. I know that was very, very fast pace. That was really, really quick. 10. Oh my god, yes, you guys will smash it. Did that even with 10 seconds remaining on the raid. So I'm going to let you guys crack on with that one. Best of luck. There we go. Did it with 4 seconds left on the raid. Right. This is now the scenario. If we let all the raids despawn. Shiny luck for those 2 lobbies as well. We've got one with 2 despawn. We've got one with 20 minutes and one with 30 minutes left on it. So we'll go through these late egg hatches and try and get, again, as many lobbies on them as we possibly can. Tolls 2090, thank you for adding. Midnight Joe. There we go. Friend request has finally come through. So we'll work our way through. These will be a bit more chill. Rather, that last one was just a sort of spam. Bit of spamming those invites out. ThomasChalmers. I'm glad you got your bloody bags back as well. Thank Christ for that. Son says thanks for the invite earlier. He is very welcome. Tell him thank you very much for jumping in. I was putting the bins out at the time. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you got back finally. The damn flight, the flight cancellations and stuff. That was mad. Absolutely mental. But let's jump into the first of the late egg hatches. If you are not in one of the 2 spammed lobbies, do post your in-game name in the chat. We'll get things going. Again, this is going to be more like the standard radar where we sort of go through and add people and things like that. This will be great. Cool. Somebody was just trying to trade with Stop Spoofers now. Are you spoofing? Spoofing? You should be removed. Right, here we go. Okay, first up, Ranger Anthony 03. We also have... I got... Yes, there we go. Alphonse. Invite will be going to you. Conk 1015. Tolls 2090. And finally, T-Zanny 25. There we go. Wave 1. Underway. I'm trying to think. You guys will probably already be in the raids and stuff. So someone to LunaLouGB, to Martyn, to Mike, to Nick, and to... Run out of bloody invites. Don't worry, Patreon members, I will work my way through the entire list of you. No sweat. I was trying to remember who I'd spam the invites to. Sort of just pushing buttons and seeing what happens. Nine people, nice. And you've got the lobby, yeah. Easy numbers. Best of luck, Wave 1. May they all be brightly coloured yellow for you. And I didn't actually check and see if we still got weather boost. But let's go, we'll pick it up from where we left off. Remitten 2 for Wave 2. Got Loathe 8. Giovanni Lopez. We have also got Obsidian. Chuck that invite to you. And Amman. If I could spell that correctly, that'd be great. Amman hee hee. There we go. Pokemon Go Pikachu. And that's 5 invites. Dished out. Alright, let's go down here. Shadow Legend 16, Stally 62, SY89, Wolfpack, and ThomasChalmers. Invites. First of the quick invites is finished now. Brilliant. DellHazard, thank you for letting me know. Sheena, thank you for joining. Have a good evening. Oh, my spare phone's about to die. This is a disaster. Disaster. 10 people. I need to bail. Ooh, let me get out of there immediately. Good luck, Wave 2. My phone's about to die. The one that can invite all is about to die. Not ideal. Second just finished. Cool. Lairabear, thank you for letting me know. Excellent. So everybody's back on the playing field then. Right. Picking it up from Kerry Young. There we go. Cool. So Kerry Young, invite will be going to you. Alphonse, I did send an invite to a previous lobby for you. I hope you managed to get in. I've got Michelle. I also had Draclaw, Paul Allen, invite going to you. Jack the Boss, 19, and finally for this wave we've got Jared. There we go. Invites dished. Now I can work my way back down the Patreon list and get everybody in. Seven people in. Nice. Keith, good to see you. Bad admin. There's no admin. There's just no admin at all. That's how we roll here. It's all very much flying by the seat of your pants and spur of the moment. 9 people in. That means that I need to get out. Cool. Cedric, Jerry, thank you for jumping in. And that is everybody from the chat, I think. Lovely. Good luck. Lobby 3? I think it's 3. What raid boss are you hoping for in March? Just something that's... I was going to swear. It's been 2 months of nothing. I want something that actually makes you want to go, right, let's raid for resources. Let's raid for good IVs and stuff. Because genuinely, the last good thing in raids was Curem. And even that is like, I'll farm a bit of XL for it. For the black and white forms whenever they come out. Oh man, I just want something that's worth going for. Even, honestly, I was talking with Tom, it would be great if we could have just a month of the Johto legendaries. Give us a week of Raikou, a week of Entei, a week of Suicune, and then like a week of Hoa and Lugia together. That would be quality, given that they're only getting a day. So, that's what I kind of would like to see. Gen 2 legendaries over the course of March. But we've also got the whole new season coming in, which... Niantic are probably going to announce Monday night, literally at the last bloody minute. So let's get another lobby going. What's everybody else hoping for in March? Are you a bit like me, hoping we actually get something that makes you want to go raiding, or something different? Alright, where are we up to now? Let me have a little look. See, Stinky Burm, I can get you in. If I could spell Stinky Burm correctly, there we go, Stinky Burm. Invite will be going to you. Boy Plastic 101. Got Princess Hammond for this wave. We've also got the Shanatron for this invite. And finally, Trickster 90. Invite going to you. Where was I up to? Let me get DellHazardX, KittieBear, Lairabear, and LoraBhoy, I think. It's that middle ground where I've invited some people, so I'm just gonna send the invites, and if I send anybody on the Patreon list an invite to the same raid you've already completed, my apologies. My apologies. 96% for Cedric, but no shiny. Have you got your shiny, Cedric? Yet? Simon, you're welcome for the invite. Paul, you're welcome for the invite. There's 10 people already in the lobby. Crikey, I need to exit there. Exit? Let me double check. People asking for invites and stuff. One more person's added. Cool. Shiny Pro Freds 13. Thank you for adding the account. I've got 11 minutes left on this Deoxys, and then the other one has 20 minutes on it, so we can probably get a couple more waves in on us. Legendaries. Do you know what? Actually, Kyogre and Groudon. Give us 2 weeks of Kyogre and then 2 weeks of Groudon, because they have not been in legendary raids prior or after XL Candy on legendaries was changed. You remember? I remember it was bloody snowing last time we had Groudon and Kyogre in raids in the UK. It was early February, and they didn't have fixed XL, so you could do like Brandon Tarn did. He did like 500 plus raids for Kyogre just to get the XL to max 1 to 50. Do you remember those days in early 2021 where it was so stupid? And Niantic talk about quality testing their app and their game and stuff. You think, whoever quality tested that must have had their head up their ass. Like, frankly, that's just ridiculous. But next lobby. Back to business. Tolls 2090, I might have already sent you an invite for this raid. Demon Hunting are not on the friends list. Please send through a friend request to Stop Spoofers now. Shiny Pro Freds 13, invite will be going your way. Okay, Alphonse, I'm going to send you an invite again, see if I can get you in. Still no shiny for... Oh my goodness me. Sending one to Ben JH. Actually, we're completely running out of time on that lobby. I'm going to restart the lobby. If anybody's not had an invite to this gym, it's gym number 4 technically, do post. Let me know. So I'm sort of very slow typing out those invites. So it was Tolls 2090, Shiny Pro Freds 13, and it was also Alphonse invite. I've got Giovanni Lopez and K Hauler. There we go. K Hauler 12. Thank you for posting. Right, where was I up to? I think I got people in there. Demon Hunter, I said at the beginning, and it says at the top in the message, friends list was cleared ahead of tonight, so you'll need to resend a friend request through if you want to get involved. Friend list was cleared. I've said it quite a few times. It's written on the message as well, so do send through a friend request again. Sometimes the friend list has to get cleared because there are only like 10 spaces left, and I can't get people in otherwise. I'm going to open it up to public. Yeah, so this is it where it's sort of towards the tail end of things. Currently on the one that has only 10 minutes left on it. 6 of us in. I'm going to make sure I actually go. I might have to complete this raid actually looking at the numbers. Okay, I'm going to have to complete this one, I think, just to get the numbers done. Oh, 8 people. There we go. Motta's made it. Cool. And Mike, thank you for jumping in. I'm going to get this raid done. Let's get this one out of the way. And then we'll focus on the one that has 20 minutes left on it. And that means everybody can be eligible. So this gym is being completed. Gym 4's being done. And we'll move on to the final gym for the night. Another shiny? Oh my god. Sue. Stop. That's crazy. DellHazard, that's me done for tonight with the raids. Appreciate you hopping in, mate. Really do appreciate hopping in all the invites. Right, there we go. 3 more friend requests. Wild Kane, thank you for adding, Tim. There we go. How are you doing? Hillian Boy and Leo Weasley. There we go. Thank you for adding. What was I looking for? Spoofers ruin the game. Spoofers ruin certain aspects of the game. I'm spamming Dragon Pulse like an idiot. My apologies. Certainly, I don't really care too much if spoofers jump into raids or do their own thing or whatever. It's against terms of service, but so is technically what I'm doing now with 2 phones and 1 person. Technically against terms of service of the game, but I am physically playing 2 different devices. I don't like it when spoofers camp gyms for days on end and kick people out who are legit and stuff without giving them coins or letting them get coins and stuff. That's rude. Where they have the app that auto berries and spams golden razzes and holds the gym. And I've seen local gyms around here that have been held for weeks. They get held for weeks by spoofers. And you're like, well, you're not gaining anything. You've got your gold gym at this point. You're not gaining anything by holding that gym other than being an arsehole. You know? It's irritating. Aquila B, good to see you. Can I still join one? A bit late. Don't worry, we've still got 1 more gym. Still got 1 more raid. A late egg hatch for the night. And Geo David 13, thank you for adding the account. There we go. One has got... probably by the time I finish catching this other one, it will probably have about 12 minutes left on it. So we can definitely get some lobbies in on that one. Yeah, but lots of people needing their shinies. It switches over on Friday, doesn't it? Friday at 10 AM your local time is when this one exits the raids and switches over to the probably the least dramatic shiny of the 4, because Speed Form doesn't have as much colour. I need to TM this Giratina's moves the other way around. Does anybody else do this? I tend to put like my priority move on the right hand side of the screen, but then some of them, because I've got the move and then I second moved it for whatever reason later, they're the wrong way around, so I have to keep switching with them. But good luck everybody who's in that lobby. Wow, 1552. That is bloody awful. Really bad. 3 rare candy as well. Do better, Niantic. Come on. Shiny Pro Freds with the big one. Why are you... No. Aggron? Really? You can show and see what people are bringing in. Don't bring an Aggron or Lugia or anything like that. Raid Buddy, that's really not much of a badge, is it? Moss's 19 with a Walkstar badge, and Mike got the final strike with that T-Tar. Nice work. Don't be golden. Whew. Not stealing. Not stealing people's shinies. It's still boosted? For Christ's sake. Not what I'm wanting. Any sparkles for anybody? Michelle had a runner. Oh no. A runner but was rubbish anyway. I guess it's some consolation. Not shiny for Pro Freds. Damn. Come on, Deoxys. The sooner you catch, the sooner we can get more people raiding you. It does like to waste time. Sometimes you just get one of those raid bosses, don't you, that just doesn't catch. Don't catch. Joker throw? Wow, even the Joker throw failed. I threw it straight. Are you serious? I threw the ball straight and it curved off to the right. Oh. What? Seriously? Straight throw, no berry, no throw bonus, no nothing. Didn't even bother with the nanab this time. Are you mad? And it's a middle finger stat. What else to expect? Right, we've got 10 minutes left on this other raid. Get the gotcha reconnected, Milo. Get the Pokeballs. Spin the stops, open your gifts, people, ahead of Johto Tour. That's the best thing I can recommend. Right, let's rock and roll, peeps. One final raid. Once you complete this raid, you get into a raid lobby. I'm afraid that is donezo for the night. Certainly for the raids from me. Don't forget that the raids will keep going in the Discord. So to start with, I can see Cranky Clay. Cranky Clay been in pole position every time pretty much tonight. T Zandy 25. We've got M Prune Bata. We've also got Ranger Anthony 03, and I'll also send it to WWE for life. And then we'll pick it up again on Ben Horton. DellHazard's done. I'm going to send an invite out to Sue so she can get a lobby, another 7th shiny. We should be able to get everybody in who's put their name down, I think. Everybody on that list, I think. 7 people in. I'm going to bail on the baby account. Cool, 9 minutes. Jerry, thank you for jumping in. Cranky Clay's in there. T Sandy 20. Yes, there we go. Ranger Anthony. Emperor Batter's in there. 8. Sue is in there. Yeah, numbers-wise, you're good to rock and roll, peeps. Remember, Ghost and Dart-type Pokemon. Ghost and Dart-type Pokemon. Don't be using Lugia. Don't be using the recommended. Lobby 2 on the final gym. Invite going out to Ben JH. We've got Jared. Invite heading your way. Loathe 8. We've also got Michelle. Paul Allen, you're welcome for the invites. And Dre Claw. There we go. Thanks for joining them, Paul, as well. Did I send those invites out? Don't think I got Cedric an invite. Right, KittieBear, Lairabear, and Louis and 26. There we go. Jamie, I'll get down to you as well because you're in sort of. I go alphabetically. Whoever's online. I always run by online. Cedric, hopefully you can get that invite. Yep, there we go. 9. 9. There we go. It's nice seeing the lobbies fill up. Lovely stuff. Everybody basically in that one. Best of luck. Let's get another one going. Let's get another one rocking and rolling, peeps. Cool. Up next will be the Shanatron and Baby Pie. I always read it as 2 pies, but it's actually 3. The Shanatron, Baby Pie. There we go. Alphonse. Hopefully you can make into this one. Trickster 90 and Remitten 2. Yes, there we go. And for some reason, I'm capped out on invites on the main. Are you serious? What is going on? I'm going to have to open it up to public to then jump back in. Stupid. Not allowed to send out invites. You are too fast and too efficient with your invites, Milo. Not allowed. There we go. 5 more Patreon squads sent out. Right, up next for the next wave will be Hillian Boy and Fox Force. And then Obsidian and Conk and Princess Hammond. That should be the next wave. 9 people in. It's my signal to leap out of there. Wishing everybody the very best of luck as well. Last raid of the night can sometimes be quite fruitful. Also found that raids that hatch after and then you complete after 7 o'clock sometimes are better. See, it's capping me out on invites again. Stupid game. We've got Hillian Boy. We've also got, there we go, Fox Force V. Thank you for your patience. I know this is only the first invite I've dished out your way. My bad. Obsidian. We've also got Conker 1015 and Princess Hammond. Yes, there we go. And I'm seriously going to have to create it as a public group again just to back out to invite people. What is happening? This is mad. Come on, game. Fingers crossed you can get the Shiny Deoxys. Right, let's try again. I do not know why it wouldn't let me do that. Very peculiar. I'm hoping these get out in time. I will also double check the friend list. We are literally against the clock, people, so anybody who's joining in late now, do understand that we have only got 5 minutes left on the last raid of the night. So it is, in fact, 10 people jumped in there. Thank you everybody who leapt in on that raid. I am sort of going through the people who've posted, trying to get everybody in as best as I can. I've just accepted everybody who's added as the Stop Spoofers account as well, so everybody should be accepted and have raid potential. Next lobby. Okay, Kerry Young, invite going to you. Wild Kane, Tim, invite for you. Ooh, where am I at? Embrace the moment, invite for you. Giovanni Lopez, and finally Apocalyptic X-Way, I think it is. That's how it's said. Possibly. I can't remember if I sent one to AgentMLI, but I know Wolfpack, Tinglay's online. I sent her an invite. Did I miss anybody from the Patreon squad? Patreon squad, if I missed you, let me know. And I will happily add you into another raid. Cool. This time it actually let me dish out invites at the right bloody time. We are time restricted at the moment, so it is a bit mad. Yep, Niantic punishing people for being too friendly. People sending out way too many invites within an hour. It's like, what are you doing? How dare you invite more than one lobby of people? 1596 not shiny for Lairabear. Sorry about that. Cool, nice lobby of 8. Thank you, Albert and Jack Show Host and Wolfpack. There we go, for jumping in on that one. You guys have got a solid lobby. 3.5 minutes on this one. If you haven't had an invite for this final raid of the night, post your in-game name in the chat now. That includes people on the main as well, because I sort of need to recollect. 1573. Oh no, Jared, the shiny hunt continues. How many raids are you up to now? Do I dare ask? Yeah, we've only got 3 minutes left, so it's going to be a little bit close on time, but I don't mind doing it. Okay, cool. Geo David, Aquila Butio, yes. Big Gem. Have I got you on the account? Big Gem, you're not on the account. Soga Leo, I do have you. Okay, I'm going to get this lobby going just because we're tight on time, I think. Bambi B as well. Cool, cool, cool. Right, I'm going to get this lobby underway. This will be the final lobby of the night because we're really running low on time. Running low on the time, and I don't want people to be losing passes. Losing a pass is worse than not getting the raid in at all. So, Geo David 13. Thank you for your patience as well, by the way. Okay, Aquila Buteo. We've also got Solga Leo. Bambi B. Who's going to take the final slot for the night? Okay, I'm going to send out those invites. 4 invites should be on their way to people. Have a look at the OGs. Someone's total to Thermal Ghost, Ballast and Waff, and then there was No sparkle for Michelle. Sad times. I still want a cool star. Why not? I have one more invite going. No shiny. 1614. Not too bad on the old IVs. Joe, I'm going to send one out to Star Stavit because I just saw you in the chat up there. I'll send it out. Maybe you can jump in. Let's find out. Final raid of the night, peeps. I'm going to whip out the Mega Gengar and the level 50 Giratina. Let's do the most damage. Let's get this done. Let's get this raid hopefully shiny for everybody in the battle party except me, because I don't need it. I really don't need it. But thank you everybody who's jumped in over the course. And I know that some people might have actually missed out on invites, and I do apologise. We are unfortunately restricted by time, number of invites I can dish out, etc. And good old Niantic lag. But we do this every week for Raid Hour. We always chuck out invites to people in the chat. Do you know what? I'm gonna use the remote pass on the baby account. Let's do it. Let's get some damage in for everybody. Fingers crossed. Professor 58, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Thanks for all the raids. Good luck with Johto Tour. Best of luck to you as well. In fact, best of luck to everybody for Johto Tour. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Wherever you're playing, whoever you're playing with, if you can meet up with a little group of people, obviously restrictions, etc., you know, global situation depending, hopefully you can get the shinies you want, that you need, get some good mons out of it as well. Should be a very fun day. Very, very fun day as well. Ghost Wolf, ouch, 67 Deoxys rates, not a single shiny, ouch. RNG is not being kind to you. Hopefully, though, that means when it comes back, you'll get it instantly and you won't have to raid it. I'm trying to find a silver lining in that dark cloud. There we go. Jared saying, about 25 raids deep, have a hundo, but want to keep going for the shiny, so can't stop. I understand. I've been there. I have been there many a times. What was the worst scenario for me? Kind of similar to, I guess, like, what was it? It was Virizion. Virizion 71 raids to get the shiny, and you're looking at Virizion and going, "You're rubbish. Why are you making me raid you over and over again? Make me raid like Rayquaza and stuff over and over again, and I'll do that." Michelle, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Thank you for the invites. Great stream as always. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your evening as well, and thanks for jumping in, etc. with the raids. Do really appreciate the support, genuinely. We have a Deoxys running. Sad times. Sad, sad times. Appreciate the silver lining. It's not much of a silver lining, but at least it kind of justifies, I guess, in some way. That's why I draw it. That's why I always think. So I don't think I've ever not got the shiny out of a wave that I've actually been trying to get. I think the one I really didn't bother with was Regice, when it was around in 2019, and I think I did like 10 or 15 raids and thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. I genuinely can't be bothered. And then it came around again. Old batteries died. Right at the end of the stream as well, when I need to be doing all the damage. Marvellous. Ah. Perfect timing, camera. Thank you so much. I need to be doing damage for peeps. Still no sparkles for SY89. That last... Oh no, Nicholas's last one decided to bugger off. Sorry to hear that. Thanks for the raids and have a nice evening. You have a good evening as too, mate. Thanks for jumping in all the spammed invites I chucked your way. Hopefully, you don't have any more buggering off. No more running. Deoxys, you're not allowed to run from anyone anymore. Not allowed. Yeah, thanks Sue for stealing them all. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe if you jump in on Sue's raids, then that might be the way to go. But down goes final raid, final lobby of the night. 1578 is absolute garbage on my end, but hey ho, just don't be golden. I do not need the shiny. I don't want the shiny. I want somebody who doesn't have the shiny to get the shiny. Can we squeeze shiny into a sentence any more times? The Mega Master is me. Geoday with the Raid Buddy, with Shiny Giratina Origin Form. A lot of Shiny Giratina Origin Forms. Nice. Solgaleo with the Traveller Badge. Nice. And Bambi using a Shiny Giratina as well. Poggers. I'm saved. No shiny here. Shall we check for the sake of it. I didn't look at Stop Spoofers Now's number. The last time we did this, it got a Hundo Mewtwo. Nope, no, it's saved and 1614. Okay, so it's not a Hundo either. Cool. The moment the baby account, trust me, the moment Stop Spoofers Now hit level 40, its RNG just plummeted. Like, for real. Usually it'd be getting a random Hundo or a shiny, like, really quickly. As soon as it got to level 40, dead. Nothing. At all. It would usually get, like, gotcha'd shinies and stuff like that as well, more frequently than my main. So I guess its glory days are finally over. Which I guess I'm thankful for. Kerry Laurie, you're welcome for the raids. Midnight Joe, thank you for jumping in all the raids as well. Well, I mean, the later ones as well, actually, I know, but I appreciate you swinging by the stream all the same. Mika, good to see you. Good evening, good day to you. Any raids left? Unfortunately, we've just completed the last late egg hatch, so unfortunately not. And we're now going to struggle to catch a really bad defense form Deoxys. I feel like this defense form Deoxys is like, it needs a posture restraint thing. A bit like I do. It needs to bring its shoulders down and back, improve its stature. In fact, there we go, we caught it. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Cool, a lot of people got their shinies tonight, which was really nice to see. Hopefully anybody who's still missing the shiny defense form Deoxys can get it, but as you can see, we're not doing that invite. Sorry, Sarah. Raid hours done here in the UK for now, but obviously the Americas still have theirs to go. So if you are still looking for defense form Deoxys raids, it's still here for another day and a half. Do join the Discord. I've had people saying good things about the Discord recently, which is really, really good. Probably over 1,100 members at this point across the world. Join that. You'll need to create a little profile, get signed up and stuff, saying like what team you are, what's your in-game name, etc. And then you can post your own raids, get people invited to it, or you can join other people's raids on the other side of the world and hopefully get a shiny from somewhere else, which is quite... I always like seeing shinies from geotags from everywhere else. Anybody who sends me a shiny or gets me a shiny from one of their invites gets it named after them. That's my ruling. But again, a big thank you. It's been a bit of a mad one. Quite a few more raids than I was expecting to do, but that's what happens when you have a tank in the raids, unfortunately. But I'm glad people got their shinies, some good IV ones as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Next week, we have no idea what the raid boss is going to be, so fingers crossed it's actually something worthwhile. Fingers crossed. But right now, I need to get ready. Pub quiz beckons. Another win beckons. We need to add some more to the pot, which would be great. But thank you, everybody, so much for joining. I really do appreciate the support. Everybody super chatted tonight. Really, really do appreciate support on these streams on the channel. Genuinely, thank you so much. And I will see, hopefully, some of you for Johto Talk. CharleyLucy, I'll see you. Saturday morning breakfast in Starbucks. That will be on the agenda. But yeah, everybody have a good evening, and I'll say, do take care. Stay safe.